obviously, you've been hitting the three ball for a while, but to become now the all-time leader here in threes within the
It means a lot, just, being in the company of, a name like Steve Nash, somebody that, I have a ton of respect for. And, one of my first games here as a Phoenix Sun, it was his Ring of Honor night. And just somebody that I've always kept in contact with and just understand how much he's done for this franchise. Two-time MVP, the list goes on. So, just be at the top of that list now, in an organization that, took a chance on me as an 18-year-old kid is, very important.
Coach was saying that you played a little bit longer than he wanted. Is the minute restriction off, or are you still on?
We teetered the line a little bit. I think it was supposed to be 30 tonight. Extra 6 minutes, nothing wrong with that.
But how do you feel? I guess there's a better way of getting at it.
I feel great. I'm just, trying to get my wind all the way back, and games like this are important for that. When you do a injury to your bottom half of your body, you can't really condition through it all. So when I had the groin, it was mostly just laid up and, just getting my heart rate back up and getting my wind is, next for me.
At the end of the first quarter, you pointed a campaign after that steal. I presume that's what it was for. How nice was it to have his energy back?
Yeah, very important. They do the thing before the game where they crank him up, they put the battery pack in his back, and, he gets to going. So, that energy is second to none. And we need that. That's the spark that we need. That's the role that he plays. And he did an incredible job tonight with it.
Chris brought it up in the locker room where Terrence is in this position now where all of a sudden the guys are helping off of him and he's hitting open threes in this kind of system. Just what have you seen from him and kind of like the shooting threat he can be for you guys?
Yeah, I'm sure he's excited because, usually it's a pin down with somebody chasing him. And, he just elevates so high in his jump shot to where, I always feel like when I was guarding him in the past, he was open anyways, even when I was trying to contest. But, those shots tonight, now he's just wide open. He gets to take his time, line the scenes up, and, he's been knocking it down. So, if that's team's game plan to leave him open in the corner, it's going to be a tough time for him.
Devin, you and saw when Dario got announced, you were immediately clapping for him. What did that mean for him to be back here? I know he's on the other team.
Yeah, I'm glad he got his ovation. I'm glad, the fans here understand how important he was to this team. And, like I said yesterday, it's a lifelong friend of mine. It was still so good to see him. He brought the same energy. He had the bright smile on his face. So I'm just happy for him. Obviously going to be missed, but, that's an energy that, you can't match.
What do you think of the rest of the season that you're finally starting to get people back? I mean, it's just been such a strange season from the top down.
Yeah. You just have to, control what we can control, being undermanned most of the season. And then, the trades happen and, Kev's not out there yet. Obviously, we're waiting on that. But, this is the right time of year for everybody to be coming back and be back healthy. I think that was the plan the whole time.
So it's got to be exciting to look at the last 20 games going into the playoffs and what you guys can do.
Yeah.
Monty mentioned celebrating everything, and you see the work that Ish has put in to get that contract and earn it. Just what are your thoughts?
So happy. It's hard to put words to because, you guys see, how much of a great guy he is if you get a chance to talk to him. But you don't get to see behind the scenes, what he does for our team, what he does for the locker room, being the first one in there every day, being the last one to leave. That was earned, not given, on both sides, just being a professional and at the same time bringing it on the court too. He played well tonight also. So, he's a piece that we need, that we value, so it's really important to get that done.
Did you hear the story of how he found out?
No, I haven't.
He got so Monty texted him and he read the text and he got so excited that he got sick and threw up.
It makes sense, man. It's, I haven't been in that position, but I could see that pressure on somebody. It's tough, and I have a high respect for anybody in the league that has a journey. So that was really special to get that done.
Devin, honestly, you would see Crowder. He made a debut tonight. You see him Sunday.
How'd he play?
He had 9 points.
Huh?
Had 9 points.
Okay.
Rebounds, I think.
Okay.
Like 12 minutes.
Okay.
They're using him in, they said he's going to start, but he was like 4 times.
Oh, perfect. I'm sure he's going to be excited. He's going to be amped up. But we are too.
Thanks, Luke.
Yeah.
Thanks, folks.